Hey everybody, it's Matt Shu from Upright Health, and I'm here with my buddy Josh Ash. Right there on his name tag.
I gotta wear it so I don't forget it.
Check his underwear too. Today we're talking about neck pain. We just wanted to share a couple stories because people end up with neck pain. We see clients who have, shoulder and neck issues, and that a lot of times stops people from working out. But here we work with people who want to be able to get stronger and exercise through that. So we wanted to share a couple stories of specific clients who had neck pain and what they've seen as they've trained their bodies to move better. So Josh has a pretty recent example. If you want to share that about Kelly, right? So
Yeah, well, let's see. So I think for one of my clients, she was having a lot of tension in the back of the neck, down into the shoulders and also up into the head. And one thing that seemed to help her, so I should mention that she does a lot of computer work, and one thing that seemed to help her was actually strengthening the front of the neck here. So doing some things to bring her neck into more flexion seems to give her some relief from that pain. And what we kind of think was going on is there's just kind of an imbalance here between these neck extensors on the back, and strengthening these guys kind of helps relax these guys on the back.
So I think all her stuff was more towards the back of the neck, and then even some of the shoulders. We'll stay focused on the neck, but her shoulders improved a lot pretty quickly by doing some shoulder retraction exercises. But with the neck, doing things for her like a resisted neck flexion exercise. Nothing crazy. You don't need to you didn't link up to a pulley system with 300 pounds or anything. just resisting and pulling down and forcing some of those to work seemed to help.
The other one was just lying on your back and just lifting your head up, right back down. And just like Matt said, nothing too intense, just these little small exercises that can help strengthen you in the way that your muscles may not be used to.
Yeah. Let's see, what else? So then actually today, on the day that we're shooting this video, amazing. We had a client in here who basically woke up with some neck pain and just on and off has had some neck discomfort and kind of like near the upper traps, feeling some discomfort there. And normally with a lot of people, we will always go to like shoulder blade retraction stuff, things that just get the spine to line up better, get the shoulders to pull back so that muscles in the neck and shoulders can relax. That didn't help her at all. It actually seemed to make things tighter and just feel worse. She was actually a case where it was completely opposite of the norm. She actually needed to go up like this and work on stretching out the neck. So, I've done a video before just showing you some simple ways to kind of stretch out the front of the neck just to massage this and loosen some of this up. And so as we were doing that, she was saying she feels like that might be related to the fact that she's always doing this with her phone. It tends to be one-sided for her, that left side of her neck. She tends to be doing this when reading books, when using her iPhone, all that stuff. So, doing things that actually worked for your client, pulling down and trying to strengthen this up actually made things worse. So we had to go the opposite direction and do different things. So it's important to know that there are variations, but there are generally going to be a limited number of options, right? So you want to try different things and look for the thing that works for you that helps with the neck.
Yeah, that's a good point. And then one thing, kind of a main point here is it's the same for like lower back pain as it is for the neck. Is a lot of the time the time that you're spending out of a neutral neck alignment, right? So for Matt's client, it's here. This is putting her in an imbalance this way, so then she needs to do that kind of opposite range of motion to get her back to a neutral position, right? If you're spending a lot of time at the computer like this, these are going to get really tensed up, and we have to then do that opposite range of motion to kind of bring things back to neutral. So making a lifestyle change to keep your neck in neutral is as often as possible is going to help not bring on these imbalances.
Yeah, that's a huge point. Is you want to try to train yourself to be able to maintain neutral. So I know for me, I've had neck stuff before, and that was from basically being on a laptop down here and on my phone down here all the time, and then that would cause issues even down into my hands and wrists and elbows, just because I was so kyphotic and so jammed up into this position, right? So,
You want a computer? I couldn't picture it.
I have heard of these computer things. I never touch them myself. I have my assistant touch them.
Just kind of, what is this?
I wear mittens when I type. Keeps me off the computer for long periods. It's mostly
Good
the
tip.
space bar.
You heard it here
That's
first.
a pro tip. When you type, make sure you're wearing mittens. It keeps your wrists warmer, your body more comfortable. So we've had a couple of these examples of people. We've had another programmer, web designer, who had pretty severe neck issues, and she would have to go see the chiropractor about once a week and just get things adjusted so that she could feel like she was functional. She's been training with us for, gosh, I think almost 2.5 years now, and maybe 3 years now, and her neck basically never bothers her anymore because now she's built up enough stability and strength around her neck and her shoulders that things don't start pulling and yanking in weird ways, and she's made adjustments to her workstation to make sure that she's more neutral and she can always get back to neutral. So it is doable, right? So if you've had neck pain, you've had shoulder pain for long periods of time, it doesn't mean that you're doomed to have that forever. It just means you have to do some work to start figuring out what's going to really, really help you. So yeah, just wanted to share those stories with you guys. Anything to add, Josh?
No, I think that sums it up pretty
All right.
well.
All right, guys. So we do some more case studies and things on the Upright Insider membership site, which you can go ahead and check out if you're interested in seeing more in-depth videos and different little case studies and whatever's happening behind the scenes here. If you have questions, you can always leave them in the comment section. You can also use the Upright Insider to fast track your questions because we try to prioritize those. And we hope you remember to subscribe to our channel, and remember that pain sucks.
Life shouldn't. If you enjoyed this video, then please like and comment. And be sure to subscribe to Upright Health for more great content in the future.